How do you feel about like your privacy on the internet? Do you care at all? There's like, this is kind of a
I feel like we're the last generation to kind of care, and then like 2 years below us, 100%. They don't give a fuck.
I agree.
Because we share everything as it is. You're literally on a social media thing.
But I'm saying like the generations below us like care a lot less.
I have a kind of a different view than most on this. I am fine with it. I really could care less about who has my information. I don't know, but I do see both sides of it.
Nothing's really private at this point.
Should we even care? Like, does it really matter what kind of porn you're into? You know?
Oh my god, it's so funny you say that. Listen to this shit. So I was in the car with my friend the other day, and we were going to get sushi. He goes, plug in your phone. So I plugged my phone next to the porn that I was watching on my phone earlier. So it's fucking blaring through the goddamn motherfucking car. Do you know what I would have to say? There are things that I wish were private about my life that I now know will never be private again. And the only thing we can do at this point is just laugh and accept it.
Do you know where we're going? Yeah. How long?
I have no idea. We're going to my house. We're going to fucking party.
I thought it was already like kind of happened. I don't really care that. Like every time I look something up on the internet, I start getting advertised.
The difference I think that is really happening is you can like opt out of it, so you can like still like prevent that stuff from happening. So basically, they were going to protect it, and then Congress like voted not to uphold the laws like protecting people.
It'll just start with that, and then go on. Well, and you know, we have to really be careful there because the privacy factor. Well, even I mean anything on the internet now, they can get a hold of so much information on you, and I don't like that.
No.
So I think that's a real concern for a lot of people.
My whole thing has always been, if you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't worry about it. That has been my personal opinion.
Right.
And you know what? I don't care if they know what kind of porn I'm looking at. It really doesn't matter. I get the whole thing, like privacy and all that, but...
Do you think that it could lead to more privacy breaches in the future?
No. There's so many checks and balances in the political system that it would never get to the point where it's like constant Big Brother, like the IRS getting you for like... I know that guy at Harvard or MIT a few years back got in trouble because he hacked into the computer system like at MIT.
Oh, stole and took all the books.
Yes.
That he killed himself, that guy.
Yes.
Yes. I think his name was,
have I been living in a bubble?
Aaron.
I didn't even know they were looking at browser history.
Yeah.
I'd say certainly, but at the end of the day, they're going to do whatever they have to do to stop major threats, and they probably already had access. Well, they of course already did.
Yeah, this is strictly for advertisers buying your browsing history.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the government would profit based on the advertisers being able to buy.
Yeah. Well, it's just companies who want to pay your internet service providers for, you know, what you're looking at, so they can advertise better. That's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but I've heard people say that they talk about a subject and then on Instagram they see that.
Dude, absolutely. That happens all the time on Facebook.
Or something similar.
Yeah.
They have access to your microphone. I don't know how legit that is. But I think that's a little bit extreme.
Said if you're really that interested in what I'm doing with my life and that's sad on your heart, you're more than welcome to go through my browser history.
Right. Well, I'm interested in your life, obviously. I'm sticking a camera in your face right now. That's kind of ironic, isn't it?
A little bit.
Does that feel, do you feel like your privacy is like invaded right now? No?
No. I mean, nothing's really private these days.
Fuck it, you guys drive.
It's a convenience thing, the data being sold.
Yeah.
But
I totally, honestly, like I would personally rather have ads that is actually relevant to what I want.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the thing about data mining that I don't have an issue with. I'd rather see like ad pertaining to the NFL than I would see a lingerie ad.
I think it'll stop at one point though.
I know.
I do.
It's never gonna stop. We're gonna have robots.
Yeah.
It's gonna get worse, but I just think you have to realize like who you
No,
are.
I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna stop when like the world like gets really fucking bad.
No, like.
What do you mean when it gets bad?
In like 4
when-
years.
I don't fall for the shit that Facebook posts for me. Like I'm not buying.
When
whatever.
Social Security becomes a problem and like no one believes in like the Social Security Act anymore,
We
Right.
they're
spend
like,
most of our money in this country on Social Security.
yeah, I'm just saying when they like spend way more money than like what they need for like our privacy.
Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Do you guys think that this is just another step towards the inevitable, like, Big Brother 1984 scenario here?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think they'd really be able to
Do you
control it
care?
all. Yeah, that would suck, but I do think it's inevitable that technology is going to be taking over everything.
Who gives a fuck? Everyone lives their lives thinking that they live on this pedestal in a goddamn Barbie and Ken box, and no one does. No one does. So I don't like Trump. I don't care for him, but at least he doesn't deny who he is.
I'm not too fond of that because I think a phone, like a diary, is like your personal space.
Yeah, man.
So
I agree.
I don't agree with any of
Yeah.
that. guys.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
see.
thanks for chatting
Yeah,
with me, guys.
absolutely,
I
man. Have a
appreciate
good one.
it. Yeah.
Take care, pal.
Take care, y'all.
Not to be crude, but like unless you're like what 0.00001%, you're gonna make a difference. So
Not
you're
gonna make a difference unless
Yeah,
you're the
it-
point
I
zero
mean,
zero
no,
zero.
like-
What if this video got out to hundreds of thousands of people?
And that's terrifying, and I feel bad for these people that they have to listen to me talk about my porn.
I think the argument people on the other side have is like it's kind of a slippery slope of like more.
Yeah, no, and then you get into the whole Big Brother type of thing.
Exactly.
And that part's a little more effed up.
Do you think that is possible? Do you think we're heading that direction? Do you think it's not going to happen?
Well, only a fool would say we're not going anything.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends on, I guess, really how the next few years go.
And it'll keep people safe. I mean, at the end of the day, if you are looking up how to bomb shit, you know, you should find that.
Yeah.
It's people like you that keeps everything in check, so I appreciate it. Keep it up.
Thanks, man. Nice chatting with you, man. I
thanks,
appreciate
man.
it.
That was one of the nicer Uber rides I've had.
Thanks, dude.
So it's not a revolution from mine. Cause you set the brains I had went to mine. Step outside the summertime is a room. Stand up inside the fireplace. Take our love for all you face. You ain't never gonna burn my and so sorry can't wait. She knows it's too late. I still walk it on by. Remember mine. And so
Legend, it's literally just us.
It's been a pleasure, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Big round of applause for
Give us a beat. Give us a beat.
Give you a beat? But this is just strictly the internet service providers giving your browsing history.
Talk about net
to
neutrality.
yeah, that whole thing. Well, somewhat.
Yeah, Siri, what's up?
She knows. She's
That's
fucking
kinda
listening
weird.
to us, dude.